common noun, proper nouns, collective nouns is concrete nouns, and the other one is abstract nouns. Hello there. Hi, this is Rahul. Welcome to my channel Langlit Solutions. We will continue with our journey of learning parts of speech. So we have noun with us today, and we'll be dealing with noun and its examples and some of the definitions and some of the types of nouns also. So the first category of noun we are going to look at is common noun. So what are common nouns basically? So common nouns are nouns which are found everywhere or they are witnessed everywhere. For example, the book. So books are everywhere. It is not like books are in India only or they are in Maharashtra only. Books are everywhere. So you might find a book everywhere, but each book that exists in the world has to be named something. For example, there is a book called Alchemist. So the book is a common noun, but the writer who has written the book has named the book as Alchemist so that he can identify with the book. Same goes for city also. Cities are everywhere, but suppose you're talking about some cities, how will other people understand? So in order to do that, the cities are named with something which we call as proper nouns. For example, the book is Alchemist, the city is Pune, the name of the boy is Rajesh, the name of the fruit is mango, and then the name of the college is MIT College. For example, all the common names on earth or all the common names that we have are named as something in order to identify them or in order to recognize them with. So this college would not be recognized until and unless we call it with its name, that is MIT College. Same goes for the fruit also. So there will be different kinds of fruit, but the people might not have any idea which type of fruit you're talking about. So you need to be very clear and you need to be very precise in saying that I'm talking about mango here, I'm talking about Rajesh here, I'm talking about Ramesh here, I'm talking about Pune, I'm talking about Mumbai, I'm talking about Alchemist, I'm talking about other any random books. So this is how common noun and proper nouns are there. So common nouns are everywhere, but every common noun is given a name in order to identify, and that name is always the proper noun. So the first thing you need to remember in terms of proper nouns, that they have to be written in capitalized letter. So the first letter has to be capital. You can't write the Alchemist or the name of the cities or the name of the month with small letters in English. So you have to be careful in writing their first letter as capital. Generally, people tend to categorize the noun category into two broad categories. Which are they? So one of them is concrete nouns and the other one is abstract nouns. So what are concrete nouns? So concrete nouns are nouns which can be perceived through human senses. So which senses am I talking about? So I'm talking about the sense of seeing at something, the sense of hearing something, the sense of touching something, the sense of tasting something, the sense of smelling something. So something can be something that can be tasted, heard, then seen, then smelled, or touched. So concrete nouns are nouns which can be touched, which can be sensed, which can be sensed with the use of human senses. So you know that humans, what are human senses basically. So if I say that the word is bird, so you can see the bird. If you find the bird or if you catch the bird, you might be able to touch that bird also. Same goes for chair. So suppose there is a chair lying in front of you, so you might be able to see the chair. You can go and touch the chair also. It is not compulsory that you should be able to apply all the senses, then only it is a concrete noun. It is not the case always, because something can be only tasted, something can only be smelled, something can only be touched, something can only be seen. So all these things which can be perceived through human senses are concrete nouns. For example, this board or this pen I am using, so you can see the board, I can touch the pen also. So you can see the board also, I can touch the board also, I can see also. So it can be touched, it can be seen also. So what kind of noun would that be then? It would be concrete noun. On the contrary, there are abstract nouns which cannot be seen or which cannot be perceived through human senses. So the word sorrow. So sorrow is an abstract noun which cannot be seen, which cannot be just touched, or which cannot be smelled, which cannot be heard. It can, so what is the quality of abstract nouns? So abstract nouns have this quality that they can only be felt, or they can only be experienced. So sorrow is something that you can feel for someone. Suppose you are being sorrowful, suppose you are sad, suppose you are in a depressive state, you can only feel it, or you can experience that. You will not be able to share it with people the way you can share this pen. For example, suppose I want to share this pen with you, or I want to share this board with you. I can share this because this is a physical entity. Concrete nouns are physical entity. They can be shared, or they can be exchanged also. But you cannot exchange sorrow. You cannot exchange happiness. People say that when people express their sorrows, it gets double, or when they express their happiness or gratitude, it gets doubled. This is the thing of saying only. But in reality, abstract nouns cannot be shared. They cannot be touched, they cannot be smelled, they cannot be heard, or they cannot be seen. They can only be felt, or they can be experienced. Happiness is a state of mind, they say. So happiness is only experience, or it is felt. Insult is same. So suppose somebody comes and insults you, you will just feel being insulted. You will experience how it is to be insulted by somebody. So you will just experience that. You will have that experience of being insulted because you will feel that. Same goes for hatred also. Suppose somebody does not like you, somebody dislikes you, somebody despises you, then you will feel the hatred of that person. So abstract nouns are nouns which cannot be seen, which cannot be perceived through human senses, but they can be felt, they can be experienced also. And on the contrary, the concrete nouns, they can be perceived through human senses. So this is the major difference between concrete nouns and abstract nouns. So the next category of noun is collective nouns. So what are collective nouns? So collective nouns refers to the representative of some entire class. For example, a class of persons, a class of people, a class of students. So we are not talking about a particular student, one student whose name is so and so, but we are talking about all the students who live or who study in 10th class, who study in 9th class, or who study in 10th class. So you will be just saying a class of students. Same, the collective noun class is also used in terms of financial status of people. Suppose there is a person who is coming from middle class, so you'll be saying that middle class, then upper class, then basic class. So this class word refers to the people with same financial status. So all the people are from middle class, they will be from the same financial status. That's why we will be using the collective noun class for them in order to refer to them as one, because we won't be able to count each of them. Same goes for a bundle of notes also. So when you are having a lot of money with you, you will be just saying that I have a bundle of note. I have a bundle of notes. You won't be saying that I have 30 notes, I have 15 notes, I have 13 notes or 15 notes. You will just be saying that I have a bundle of notes. A bunch of class, then a class is a word used for many people. Then the collective noun army is used for soldiers also. So army is used for a group of people, usually a group. Suppose a group of soldier is called army, and a group of ants is also called as an army only. With this, we come to the end of the session for today. In the next videos, we will be uploading more videos on parts of speech, different parts of speech, different grammar videos. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel so that you will not miss any update, and stay tuned. And if you have any queries, if you want me to make any videos, any grammar videos or communicational videos on some topic, please just comment in the chat box so that I can help you with learning your language. Thank you. See you soon.